going to film the sky. This is so pretty. I should be doing all my arm exercises. Actually, I shouldn't be doing my arm exercises. Want to see the cop go by? It happens like every 10 minutes, I swear. Anyway, I really want to do my arm motions, but I can't do that when I walk with you guys. And I just want to get the sunset here for a minute because it looks so pretty today. And the clouds look cool. So I'm going to do that for just a second. Just a second. And then I'm going to get off of here and do my arm exercises on the way home instead of on my way there. Which I like to do them on my way there. But anyway, here we go. Look how gorgeous that looks. This is the sunset in Yuma, and I was not going to film. But when I came out and started walking, and the sun looked so gorgeous on all the clouds, that I knew I had to film for a minute. I had to go live for just a minute anyway. Because doesn't it look pretty? Oh, here comes another one. Someone must have been doubly bad. Well, they're not after Nana, I promise. They're not after Nana. I never do anything bad. I'm almost nice to a fault, to be honest with you. Like, I'm the kind of nice person who does everything that I shouldn't do for people. Yeah, that's me. But I don't want to be that so much anymore. Anyway, I really need a facelift. And what can I talk about on here? Skechers. I love Skechers. I also really like Nikes. I like Skechers and Nikes. What other things do you use when you're walking? I really like to do weird sort of exercises in between. Oh my gosh, here comes a fire engine now. Well, and another cop car, or I don't know what that one is. Anyway, look how pretty that sky is. Sorry. Probably somebody got in a car accident again, because usually that's what it means. Usually it's car accidents. But also, a lot of people here in Yuma, Arizona. Hi, Nick. A lot of people here in Yuma, Arizona are old. Hello, Simon. So I think sometimes there's a lot of ambulances because people are old and they like hurt themselves. Hi, Jessica. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was not going to walk and talk today because I don't really feel like talking. I never feel like talking. I'm kind of an introvert, except for I'm really loud and weird. Anyway, but when I came outside, and then look at this sky, Simon, Jessica, Fair Widow, and Nick. Look at that sky. It is so gorgeous, isn't it? That is the sunset. It doesn't look quite as pink on the camera as it does in real life. In real life, all of that yellow by those two palm trees looks way, way more pink than it looks really yellow on the camera. But soon, it will all change to super red. But I'm just filming while I walk today. All the dogs bark at me because, you know, I look like a dog. Maybe because I'm an old lady. Anyway, isn't that sky pretty? Oh, someone's coming. They're going to bark at them for sure because they have a dog. I think they're walking with the dog. All right. I got to aim my camera over here because maybe they don't want... Oh, they don't have a dog. He just has a bag. Okay. Hi. All right. Isn't that pretty right there? I'm telling you, it almost looks fake, Nick. It's so pretty, and there's so much more pink than it's showing on my phone. But I live in Salt Lake City, Utah, so we have pine trees and mountains, which are gorgeous, and I love them, but I never see palm trees. So these palm trees just make me happy every time that I see them, because they're super fun. And apparently Yuma, Arizona is right by where there's like an Air Force base. So a lot of times in the morning, it'll look like the clouds are made into a checkerboard pattern, but it's really because all the planes have come out and done that all across the sky. And in the morning, there's like a whole bunch of them because they're doing training. So you get all of those trails through the sky, and they look really cool in the morning. Sometimes they look like super, super cool, like a checkerboard pattern in the sky. It's so cool. And then the wind blows them in weird ways because it's whatever the wind's blowing up there, you know? Anyway, back up, walking down the middle of that is the sidewalk path. This is the sidewalk path. I wonder how far you can see it when you look down it. A long way, actually, can't you? You can see it goes, I don't know, 10 blocks or so. Probably about 10 blocks. But once I get in there, there's not really anything to see. Well, isn't that pretty? Sometimes we see different cactuses. Sometimes I run into cool dogs. But most of the time, it's nothing. So I am just going to walk really fast today, as fast as I can for most of it, just to make myself a little bit skinnier. All right, Nick, if you're still there, did you know, Far Widow and Jessica, if you're still there, palm trees die from the top down. So top part dies first, and they come and cut that part off. You pay someone to come cut that part off. Then they start buying from the top and they die down. But then birds go up and they make their nests up in the top. And then they'll just keep going down and down and making more nests and more nests. And then they'll have like 8 or 10 holes in them. Depends on when the people clean them out or not. And the craziest thing, if you're here, Nick, inside of a palm tree is not wood. It's not. You think that trees have wood inside, right? Like you cut the tree ring, you cut the tree, and then that would have all kinds of rings in it. Like it's not though. It's like the inside of it is full of like cactus bristles. The whole inside of the tree is full of like cactus bristles. Really weird, like super, super weird. Okay, well, I have to do the jumping thing now, so normally I try and let you look at the view. Let me see if I can see Let me see if I can sit the camera over here, my phone over here. Although then I don't get points for jumping because my phone doesn't think I jumped because I let you watch the sunset instead. But I'm gonna jump now. All right, ready, go. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay, now I'm out of breath. That was 60 like jump rope jumps, and I am old, so that made me out of breath. Look how pretty that is. Okay, now that's the sun setting right there, right? And then if you look just right, straight up, right there's the moon. The moon is really chasing the sun right now at this time of year. So it literally is like right behind the sun. Like 2 months ago, the sun would set at like 5 o'clock. Well, not even that, like at Christmas time. The sun would set at 5 o'clock. And by maybe 8:30 or 9:30, the moon might come up clear over on the other side of the valley. I can't lift you any higher, because if I lift you higher, it just shows you houses. There's some palm trees right there. Ooh, guess what? Somebody's barbecuing. It smells delicious. I actually have a hamburger at home that I decided to walk before I eat. Oh, check out this huge cactus because I love it. Oh, you're all gone. I'm sorry. Bye, guys. Isn't that cool? Look at those spikes, man. That thing will get you. Oh, look over there. Oh, isn't it so pretty? That sunset is killer. I wish it looked so pink. You know, it looks really pink in real life. I wish you could see how much pink. I wonder how you make your camera or your phone figure out how to be better at colors. There's probably a way. I just don't know what it is because I'm not lady. Anyway, life goes on. On my way home, I'm going to put you away and do all my arm exercises. And then I'm going to go home and eat. It's going to be great. So great. Oh, that's a palm. That one almost looks like a fig. Ooh. Look how pretty that is. Put this guy up in the top up there. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look how that sky is all the way above the sunset. Okay, let's see. Check out this sunset. Look at that band of red in the sky up above. It looks pretty red for you guys. For me, it looks like deep magenta. It's so gorgeous. It looks like deep magenta. But isn't that amazing? Look at that gigantic cactus right there. Isn't that cool? Isn't that beautiful? Crazy, right? I think I'm just going to walk down here to the... I never walk down this one, but I think I'm just going to walk down here to the end, because then there's like no... Well, I think there might still be houses across down here. Anyway, I'm going to walk down here for a minute, because look how gorgeous that is. Look at that. It looks like the whole sky is on fire, kind of. It must be. I mean, that's clear. Okay, this is east. And right there's the moon. And then that's south. And it is clear up. I mean, it's just massive. It's so... Look at this sky. Isn't it amazing? Holy cow, look at that. It's just going all the way over there. It's the sun's setting like right there. But isn't that crazy how amazing that sky is? Look at that. I wish it looked as pink. It looks way more pink and red for me than it does for you. For you, it's looking orange and yellow more. But in real life, it looks more pink and red. But I can hardly even get it in the camera. Like, I can hardly fit it in the camera lens because it's just so gorgeous. Look at that. I cannot believe how blessed we are. Look at that sky. I have I got a roof and a bed, a couple groceries to stay fed. I love that song. I cannot believe how gorgeous this is. I got so much to be thankful for. I don't know that song. I wish I knew all the words, although then you'd have to listen to me sing the whole thing and that would be even worse. It's scary. But look at that. I cannot get it all in the same picture. I cannot get it all in the same shot because it is so gorgeous. And that airstream is blowing whatever that cloud is, and that sun is shining on it so that cloud goes all the way over there. That gorgeous. It's actually such a magenta color on my camera. For you guys, it looks really orange. Isn't it pretty? I gotta figure out how to do it. And the palm trees are just like, give me a break. I just love palm trees. Palm trees are like my favorite. Probably because I grew up with palm trees only. I mean pine trees only. Oh my gosh, as I get closer, I really can't fit it all in. It's so pretty. But I am not up enough, near far enough to be past houses. But it really doesn't matter. I'm not supposed to walk that far today. Oh, I hate when I get injured and then I have to follow rules. I mean, isn't that gorgeous? Look at it just swoop. Ooh. Gorgeous sky. Isn't that crazy? Look at that over there. There's another great big. Those three are beautiful palm trees. Yeah, my dad thought he was going to cut his palm tree down this year. They're expensive. You have to pay a lot of money to have people climb up them and cut off the bad parts, you know, the parts that die. So, oh my gosh, can you look at that. I want to be able to take a picture of that. Like, look at that. I don't think I'm even getting up on the top. I don't think I'm going high enough. Oh my gosh. It is so gorgeous. It's unbelievable. The whole sky is pink. And look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I wish it let me just take pictures. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could be here and see how pretty this is in real life. Because it is beyond beautiful. I wish I would have went down a whole block more, but then I wouldn't have got to see the top of the palm trees, because when you go down over there in the desert, you can have a straight shot, but you don't have any of the palm trees. And the palm trees just make it look so much cooler. I love the sunset with palm trees. But I wish that it looked as red for you as it does here in Yuma. You can see how cool the cloud formations look with the sun hitting them. A minute ago, there was, if you rewind this, you can see such a beautiful red glow on the top. It was crazy. I really wish I knew how to make my camera show you what I'm really seeing, because it's, what you're seeing is pretty, what I'm seeing is 10 times better. It's like purple and pink, like every bit of yellow that you're seeing there is like a light cotton candy pink. And then everything that you see that's orange is like a deep magenta pink, like a deep fuchsia pink, and then there's purple all mixed in with that fuchsia pink. What you see is a gorgeous sunset, but I'm telling you, the one that you see in real life is completely different. Anyway, it's quite amazing. But alas, I will leave you now because you're all gone anyway. So have a nice life. I'm gonna